Hi guys, we are here. We're gonna wait on our couple people to get here by playing this until our Rockinatis get here. Hit and play.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good, Dark Wolf.
Fuck good in a bad neighborhood. Fuck good, last
Hey Dark Wolf, can you see me up here? What's up?
I see you loud and clear.
Fuck good.
Oh god, I gotta start an audio loop.
Fuck good.
When am I gonna learn that I can't start this audio up here? What's up?
I see you loud and clear.
Alright, fix the audio loop. Restarting the song. Our Rockinats are on the way.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck good in a bad neighborhood. Fuck good, life's good. You wake up every day, can't sleep without the dope in your homes in an alleyway.
Hey Dark Wolf, like actually make your head look really high up and I'll make mine look really high down. It'll be like we're looking like look straight up to the ceiling. Hey Dark Wolf, we gotta do this every once in a while.
What's going on, Udi? How you doing up there?
Hey Dark Wolf, can you see me?
I see it. You see me?
Oh yeah, you're down there. You're in a box, but you're down there. I'm in a box too.
It's just none of you. That's true.
How's the air up there?
Refreshing.
Fuck good, life's good. Fuck good, in a bad neighborhood. Fuck good, life's good.
Dark Wolf, I did the robot.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at me.
Robot.
And if you can't find a guy, so will people. You can catch a squirrel in the park. You don't need no
I'm a horrible dancer.
That's actually one thing I've been good at in my life.
Put together like a puzzle from the pieces that you have found. And when the only way to breathe is to inhale and drown. When everything
Dude, I love
you
this show, man.
is tying you down. You can't stand us with your
Oh, yeah.
that are flocking into town. Seems like no one is surviving, they're just bringing your life down. And turning what disgusts you into beautiful sound.
Just sit here and hold the neck of my old guitar. Staring at the stars. Trying to keep my focus away from all my scars.
Hey, yo, fuck God, fuck God, life's good. Fuck God, fuck God, life's good.
That's right, Dark Wolf. How are you today, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful today. Udi, how you doing, Bubba?
Oh, bro, I got you in. I got your picture in the stream.
Hi, everybody. You know what? I'd like to go ahead and say hi to the Rockinats that have joined us so far in the chat. We got Bianca B. We got Dr. Michael Phillip, PhD. We got Moderator 5. We have Stariana Love. And we have Rusty Shackelford. We've already got our Rockinats joining us today, Bubba.
Dude, and it's really, we went late. We came on late or early, depending on how you look at it. And we've got the live chat window right over there. We've got Uni. Uni's in the normal place he's always in, but I pumped Dark Wolf's feed down right below me. What's up, bro? Through the box. I'm a wizard.
Oh, you hooked this up now, Bubba. We are going good now. Everybody can see both of us. I actually have had some requests for this. Somebody left a message or a comment on one of the last Rockinati shows. So, well, is there any way he can keep you on screen? I said, well, he's working on that. I think he fixed it, he said.
Dude, people think I talk smack about how I can manipulate computers, but dude, I think I'm proving some stuff today, man.
Oh, no
It's not
doubt.
easy.
No, not at all. I wish I had half the knowledge on computers you did.
Well, Dark Wolf, the good news is you do, because we're part of a network and we share all of our knowledge with each other. Yeah. You know what's crazy?
You're absolutely right. Part of the YouTube network.
Oh, yeah. I've had people commenting because I ran the stream last night to test these features. Okay, so I had people commenting like, Uni, how do you do this? They want me to tell them my secrets. Now, usually I give away all my computer secrets. But, dude, this is too good. We need to keep this on lock, you know?
Yeah, we can't have too many people copying our style. We got a style of our own right now.
And guess what? I checked everywhere on YouTube, and I have been challenged to find someone else that does the stream like we do. No one can find anybody who does this stuff.
We're a one of a kind, man. That's why we got the hits.
Dude, I don't know why no one else has even tried to do this, but and the weird thing is my stream,
we take it a step above.
oh dude, that's all I do. That's all I do is sit here and do this. Try to get this, to get my channel just like a step ahead of everyone else's channel. I'm not trying to be rude and do it. I just think YouTube deserves this. They deserve this kind of excellence, this kind of do it and keep trying. And if you fail, you keep going. You set the goal, you accomplish that thing, but you don't just lay back and chill. After you've accomplished one goal, you move on to the next one. That's where we're at, dude. That's what we've done.
Busting through. That's what we do. I would like to let everybody know that is subscribed to the Den. I did drop a video earlier. You can watch it if you follow the direct link on YouTube. However, I've listed it private because I am going to redo this video. The sound quality was really, really bad, and I can't have that. I got to have people hearing what I'm saying. So to all my fans out there that are listening, I am going to redrop that video.
And don't feel bad, Dark Wolf. Look, I've been through that 1,000,005 times, bro. Seriously. You go and you do a video, you've put your all into it, and you don't know what happened. You're not sure what's going on with it, but something messes up. And dude, it sucks, especially when it takes us hours usually to render these videos, and it not only mentioning the work you put in, you know, it's crazy. I decorated a little bit. I hung up some signs.
Oh, did you now? Oh, I see that. Very nice. I like it.
I'm trying to get the place looking better.
You know what we do, though? It is a labor of love. It really is.
Oh, dude. There ain't no other way to look at it. It's a labor, that's for sure. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, it is a labor of love. It really is. This is not easy. You know what I mean? And it's not cheap either. I'll go as far to say that too. I'm just glad we got it working. It's taken a month. Hey, UFO's down below. Hey, what's up, UFO? Thanks for stopping in. I hope you like the new format. We're going to be live streaming like this now. You're going to be able to see my guests inside these little boxes that I've put us in. And we're going to bring you all the great Rockinati you're used to, just in a better way.
We always trying to step it up a notch, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. All right, so what we got on the schedule for tonight, today, to morning, whatever it is, we're gonna crash some streams. We always do that.
Got to.
Random Wikipedia articles, that's coming up. We got another cricketer yesterday while you were making the video. We got two cricketers, whatever they're called, people that play cricket, 2 in a row on 2 separate days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're getting a whole lot of synchronicities in these Wikipedia articles, and you cannot make this up when they're all random, you know?
Oh, dude, yeah. And I checked into it. Wikipedia, when you press that random button, it's about as random can be. So, hey. Oh, Rusty just got to
with our
work.
energy, I tell you.
I believe it, bro. I believe it. Not even going to say I don't, because I do. Okay.
Well, maybe
so,
Rusty can hang out with us while he's working, if we're lucky.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. Let me look here. We're getting some Rockinats filing in. I know it's late, and so a lot of them are in bed, and I apologize, guys. I always try to bring our show to you as early as possible. Just both Dark Wolf and I are making videos every day, so it all depends on the video. Whenever those videos drop and they're finished loading, they get to the tube. We try to give them a second to mingle with the other videos and make friends, and then we go live. So hopefully this is working out. What'd you do yesterday, Dark Wolf? I always ask you first thing. What's up? What'd you do?
Oh, no doubt. Well, I took a little time off, as you know. I went over and hung out again with our friends over in the Discord chat. Yeah, I had a lot of great conversations over there. Did some more work on his latest video, and just kind of hung out with some friends and kicked back and relaxed a little bit on a Sunday.
Awesome, bro. I did the same thing. Now, what I did was I was going to put the video that I put out yesterday, but I fell asleep last night. I fell asleep, or 2 nights ago. So I slept all night. Finally, I got some sleep. So I woke up at like 5 a.m., whatever. Got everything done. It was like 8 or 9 a.m. I just started the computer. I started telling everybody, I'm putting a new video up soon. And I fell back asleep until 6 p.m.
Oh, no. 6 p.m.?
Yeah, I woke up today at 6 p.m. So I slept like, I don't even know, dude. Oh, bro.
Dude, you needed it, though. You were looking really tired. You've been overexerting yourself a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Well, hey, I got everything done, at least, beforehand. I got everything worked out. So at least we got all this stuff set up before I passed out. And then once I knew it worked, I guess I was relaxed enough to say, hey, I can go to sleep because everything's working okay. Well, let's start strong tonight. Let's go ahead and crash some live streams.
All right, that's always fun. We're going to go to our normal #1 live stream we always drop by.
That's right, if I can find it. Usually it's right up here, and I know he's on because I got a notification. Oh, that's right, Rusty. The best part of waking up is Uni and Dark Wolf. That's right. I had to sing that.
Absolutely.
Down there.
I like that jingle better.
I like it better than the other one.
There we go.
We got to tell them hi.
We always go by the live streams for those that don't know. When we drop in and we say hello and make sure they're having a great day. Man, they always have the best music on here.
It's just chill, man. It's just relaxing. The smooth sounds of lo-fi hip-hop radio. Dude, that sounds pretty nice. All right, we've overstayed our welcome there.
What other kind of live streams do we have here tonight? Oh, did you do what I think you did? Did you go fishing?
I fished. I threw out the bobber. I threw out the tackle box.
Right. I'd like to drop a little heads up over in our channel as we stream on. See if we can get them to come over and say hello.
That's right. I just found our favorite lo-fi hip-hop channel. I hope our audio is coming through okay. I couldn't hear Dark Wolf.
We're sounding loud and clear over here.
Good. I was going to check, but I don't have to then. Unirock streaming inside our stream with our team saying hi. Okay, I'm about to drop the first stream of inside a stream. Next comes the fishing. I'm gonna fish for someone to come say hi. What's up, UFO? What's up, Stariana? What's up, Rockinauts? I'm glad you're here. It's so late. We missed like 20 of our Rockinauts told me they were going to bed. I said, I'm sorry. We would have went on earlier, but it just happens that way. We're going to get out of this quick. Oh, there's Cat.
Cat! Good deal.
All the Rockinauts. Say hi. All right. Now, what I wanted to do tonight when we started this segment, I want to check out live streams we haven't seen before.
All
so
right.
Let's scroll down. We're going to see what kind are going on that we normally don't talk about. Now, why is this important? Well, I think this is important because, did you hear that?
Yeah, that was my phone. Sorry.
Oh. No, I thought it was, I saw like a flash of light. There was like a bright light from my TV right when that happened, and I'm like,
oh, nice.
Like a dimensional doorway opening up in my studio. Okay. So under Live Now Gaming, we've got people, you know, it's incredible to me. We've got channels with 900 watching, 300, 400, 200, 200. And I bet we'll find even higher numbers. Yes, 1,666. Whoa. Maybe we should jump in there and give them another number.
Oh, definitely. So 666 isn't one of the best numbers in the world.
They're also very strong on trainer and hobble, so it's good that...
Oh, I lost my sound.
Show. Yeah, I mean, it's just the best battle to go down.
I just want to see if Cobble is going to be another consistent factor. I'm sorry, the major through the group stage, that was the bolstering thing for Navi that made them look outstanding. Flaming and Simple,
we can definitely
the hell off. You know, Simple was.
Here, I'm going to mute him so we can talk. But we can definitely steal somebody from a sports channel.
Oh yeah, somebody's got to come over and check out the Rockers over here. By the way, Michelle has just joined us in chat. One of our favorite fellow Rockinauts always comes in. Hey, Michelle, glad to have you here tonight.
One of our funniest Rockinauts. Michelle's funny. She always teases us.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was in the chat the other night. She had me rolling.
All right. Let's go and see here. We are live streaming inside of the stream. If someone wants to come say hi, you can, and then come right back to this boring stream. I'm just kidding. I didn't say boring. I just said this stream. It's just, I think this stream is, in my opinion, a little boring. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to be mean. That was mean. Why am I being mean, Dark Wolf?
I don't know, man. It's unlike you.
I know. I'm just playing. I did that on purpose. I was trying to surprise everybody.
Well, you definitely surprised me. It's unlike you to do things like that.
Yeah, these video game streams are popular. Actually, we're going to start streaming live on Unirock games soon. Our other channel doesn't have any videos yet. That's on purpose. I didn't want to drop the videos I've got on it yet. I want to make sure I've got a few ready and I can pick a good one to be the first one. And I was just thinking maybe I'll just live stream some playing some video games as my first thing. Doc Lupo wants to go live with me playing a couple video games that we play on Steam. We might be doing that soon over on Unirock Games. That would be fun, man, to get Doc Lupo. He's a really good gamer, man.
Oh, yeah?
Really passionate. Passionate about games. Oh, there's the Eagles.
Ooh.
Eagle cam. Oh, dude, we got it.
We actually see one.
Dude, that's pretty.
I've been on this cam maybe 15 times and never found an eagle.
Dude, look how big the net. What's that called?
Nest.
Okay. I said, look at the nest. What's that? Nest. A big nest.
That is a huge nest for a little eagle.
I'd sleep in that nest. It'd be comfortable. Yeah, drop the link, UFO Underground, and we will bring it up live, buddy. Please, if you can't. Now, listen, a lot of people have problems dropping links down in that box over there. people get mad because they say, Uni, you're blocking my links. I'm not. I need you to email it to me if it won't come up. Let me type my email address. Dark Wolf, what's your new video about while I type? Dark Wolf? Dark Wolf? No, don't do this to me, dude. Okay. We lost Dark Wolf. He knows what to do. He's going to hit that button and jump right back in, and he'll give us that information. I went ahead and dropped my email address down below into the live chat so UFO Underground can send us a link if it doesn't let him, because we want to see this footage. We love this stuff. Yeah, Dark Wolf, you're getting there, buddy. Got to come out and back in because it's got you locked tight. Oh, that's right. I did mod you, UFO. You're right. Yeah, give me that thing. Oh, there it is. All right. It's coming up right now. Thank you, UFO.
All right. I'm back, I hope.
Yep. You're loud and clear, bro.
Excellent. So you asked me something
we're watching
a minute ago. And
shit. Dark Wolf.
What's that?
Dude, can you see this, dude?
Is that a sky cam?
This is a live, or this is like a security cam or a live cam UFO. If you've got info on this, man, give it to us. Look at this, dude. Can you see it? Oh,
what is that?
Those are UFOs. They change direction and everything.
What in the world?
I'm downloading this. I can't do it right now. Damn. I'm going to bookmark this into the research folder, or I'll bookmark it into Unirock. I'm using this footage. I can't hear you again, Dark Wolf. I think you're going to drop on me.
Whatever light that was, I can hear you now. I just seen it.
One more time, dude. Here they come. They're going to come from this bottom part of the screen right here, and they're going to fly up towards the statue and then out this way. Here they come. If this is real footage over Seattle. Okay.
Whoa.
Dark Wolf, I got a theory.
Okay.
Now, this theory might upset some people, but I have a theory. Okay.
Well, you know me, I love theories.
So, recently, in the media, and I'm going to show this to you, actually. I'm going to go ahead and drop out. I've got this bookmarked. We're going to come back to this video. UFO Underground. Dude. Well, look, here's how UFO Underground says he's been trying to contact the uploader without any luck. UFO Underground follows a strict set of standards about showing material from other people. Luckily, he knows that I do not follow that set of standards. So I'm going to take this video regardless. But I'm going to give credit to UFO Underground when I analyze it, and hopefully he'll do the same because he's got a different eye, he's got a different mind, and he thinks a different way than I do. So we're both hopefully able to look at this, and we will tell you guys what we think. So, yeah, sorry about that, UFO Underground. I'm crazy. But
no, not you.
Not Uni. What I'm trying to say is you know, we this is good footage now, and I got to find out by running some filters and other things. I need to find out if it's real because this is scary, and it leads in completely to the theory I have. Give me 2 seconds.
Well, while you're doing that, honestly, coming from a security cam footage, I find it hard for that to be unreal. The only thing that could be is maybe somebody using a laser pointer at the clouds or something, but still, that's
I wouldn't
unreal.
even say that, because in this type of like night light scenario where they bring up the light in the dark so that we can see better, as you can see the filter is being ran over it because of the color of the video.
Right.
In this type of scenario, it's very hard for them to shine a laser pointer without us seeing the beam.
Oh,
you
this
can
is
see
true.
the beam really well. So I'm going to go ahead. That's why I'm really, and we'll play this one more time and I'll tell you my theory. But this is why I'm really interested in this footage. This is something that I predicted, and I'll explain in 2 seconds. Oh, Stariana says, So before the Emmy, I never seriously looked into aliens or if is besides ancient culture's theory of aliens, spiritually challenging aliens. Both I didn't realize, I thought it was something other. Stariana, I'm right there with you. I know what you're trying to say. Shit, turtles, I dropped my e-cig. Oh, there it is. Okay. So here's the deal, right? Lately, the media has been trying to pump this thing about California being a UFO hotspot. It's been pumped into the media lately, and I noticed because I look at all that every day. First couple hours, everyone doesn't hear from me on the emails or comments. Well, that's because I'm doing a lot of checking, and I check this, and I'm telling you, they're trying to tell us whatever the reason is. They're trying to tell us that California and the West Coast is a hot spot right now. Now, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll say it later.
No. That was a good, like, seriously, I'm paused right there. You know, my brain's chilling.
So I have noticed that when I studied ufology years ago, I noticed that the larger bodies of water were always hot spots, like the Great Lakes, Texas, the New England area, California. I always found the larger bodies of water were large UFO hotspots.
It definitely, man. Where's the best place to hide? I read that 80 or 90% of the Earth's surface is water. I've read this somewhere. I forget the exact statistic, but it was very high. Now,
it used to be 70.
Maybe it's 70. So yeah, I'm running this in very slow motion so that everybody gets a chance to see these UFOs really well. So yeah, whatever statistic it is, it's very high. And a lot of people see USOs, and a lot of the first UFOs were reported over the oceans. Okay, I want to see what people say, and then I'm going to tell you this crazy theory. Stariana added, been looking at UFOs and aliens most of the day. It was very interesting. I think it's all connected. Stariana, I love to hear you say that because I have so many videos where I'm trying to connect UFOs, Mandela effect, paranormal. I'm trying to connect all of it together because in my mind, my theory says that all of it's relevant. Michelle Cian says, y'all are to get from me. I'm in Washington State. Oh, we just shook Michelle. We just shook her.
Nice. Michelle got shook.
She's right up the street from all these UFOs.
Well, maybe she can capture some live footage from where she's at.
Oh, Michelle, you're a Rockinati. You gotta try to get a camera up in the sky. Okay, let me show you something. We're gonna head on. We're gonna jump out from where we were into the Google search because I'm gonna type in California UFO hotspot. And I hope these news, okay, yeah, it's right here. So this is in 2017. It was just March 29th. And I saw this in my aggregator. California is the top state with the most UFO sightings. California is top destination for UFOs. 10 most mysterious UFO sightings in California. National UFO Reporting Center is talking about California. This is what I'm talking about. You know, we've got 371,000 recent results returned in 0.63 seconds about this topic. They want us to think this. Whether that is good or bad, I'm not sure.
Right. They're definitely pushing this meme right now, but to even hear it in the mainstream is kind of incredible if you ask me.
For sure. Oh, we can go into Google News. UFO, California, hotspot. And are UFOs seen on the Earth so often now people don't even bother to look? That's how often. Now, seriously, if you're looking for UFOs, look at this map. And look at what's green on this whole map. It's pulling up the graphic right now. After it pulls up a bunch of ads. Is my ad blocker on? It's not. Unpause. Yeah, why don't you try to bring up some ads now, punk? I don't use my ad blocker in most scenarios, especially on YouTube. I advise anyone on a PC not to run it because honestly, you're going to take a lot away from the creators you love, or just run it when you're watching channels that you don't want to support. Yeah, I'm telling you, YouTube can track whether or not your ad blocker has blocked their ads, and it does affect the channel. This right here,
Absolutely.
so you look at this. I can go to every separate county, and this is reported from this site, so we don't know how accurate, or it's not information to rely on. But now, if I go over to California, we've got 30 UFO sightings per 100,000 people in Jackson County. Del Norte County, 60. As we slide down, 33 in Mendocino, but we get down near, Los Angeles and Inyo County and Madera County, and the numbers are solid around the block. And that's just what I was wanting you to see. Now, this is one of the highest ones in Mojave County, Arizona. So there's so much where the media wants us to believe this. So what I think is if you look at some of my videos, the Vatican has already prepped us for disclosure. You can just go right into Google, Vatican prepping. Look, now when I type Vatican prepping for extraterrestrial disclosure, for alien visitors, statement on extraterrestrial life, for alien savior, for alien savior. Yeah, the first two words, Vatican prepping. That could have pulled up anything. That could have pulled up prepping for a party. It could have pulled up prepping for the Pope to wear a dress. It could have pulled up anything. It pulled up this. So let's just go down to alien savior, because that is
that's
the first three are very. Thank you. It shakes you a little. You get shook up when you read that. You get shook. Exactly. Vatican prepping for savior from outer space. May 16th. Vatican secret alien plans and the importance of CERN. Vatican prepping statement on extraterrestrial life. Will the Vatican declaration of an alien savior spark a religious war?
What?
Here's the thing. When we show you these news articles, we aren't trying to tell you that they're true. We're trying to tell you what the media wants you to think. And it's important to keep that in your mind. Right, Dark Wolf?
Absolutely. You must always, 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 always use discernment in everything you read, hear, and see.
Yes. I mean, we try our best to make sure that, whoa, I didn't know I could zoom in this much.
So your theory is basically that they're slowly prepping us for disclosure.
Oh, they've been for a long time. Now we're starting to hit a very bad part in this. We're starting to hit the point where the Vatican already told us. The Vatican actually came out and said that if we discovered extraterrestrials and they could come here and communicate with us and let us know that they exist, if they came down to talk to us, the Vatican said that it wouldn't affect their religion. It would actually strengthen it. But the problem was that as you started to go in and see what they were saying, hey, do you know anything about this, Dark Wolf?
I sure do, Bubba. Actually, the Vatican released a statement maybe 2 years ago. I don't even think it was that long. Pope Francis released a statement saying, if our alien brethren come down and visit us, that we will gladly baptize them in the name of our God, because they are but our brethren.
Yes. That's right. That's right. They brought up baptism, and they even had a booklet on alien baptism and the importance of trying to do it. They actually had a seminar where they had people from all over the United States who were involved with the Vatican and spreading the word here in the United States go to a seminar for alien baptism. And I promise you, you think I'm kidding. This is what should have been in the news. Well, it was just hard to find. Vatican, alien, what did we say it was? Baptism.
Baptism,
it comes right up. I don't even have to search for it. That's how popular. Meet the Pope's astronomer. who said he would baptize an alien. This guy's cool. I did a video on this guy and another one. And the Pope does have a lot of astronomers. They know a lot of stuff. Look at this picture. I mean, that's just anti-religion.
The fact that they have the Lucifer telescope, and I did not name that, guys. That is the real name of the Vatican's observatory, the Lucifer telescope. So it really makes you wonder. What's that?
Yeah, we can even look it up right there.
While you're looking that up, it really makes you wonder what they found out there that would make them come back and say, you know what, if somebody arrives, we'll baptize them. I mean, that's just kind of an odd statement coming out of the Vatican.
Now listen to this. This Wikipedia article used to say the Lucifer telescope. In fact, that's how I got here. I'll hit back. I typed in Lucifer telescope, Vatican. I clicked on it, and the reason why it's called the Lucifer telescope is it's an anagram, and I know the first letter stands for light or something like that, or anyway.
Now, that anagram I don't know.
Vatican Advanced Technology Telescope. Let me go down and find more of it.
Anagrams, but I don't know that one.
The Vatican Lucifer Telescope, as Popular Science explains, Lucifer is the acronym for the instrument's lengthy title, Large Binocular Telescope. I have to click in to see the rest. No, I don't want to look. I don't want to sign in. Okay. Large Binocular Telescope. Large Binocular Telescope, near infrared utility with camera and integral field unit for extragalactic research. I don't know.
I like Lucifer better.
Well, that's what it stands for.
That's a mouthful. I think I'd have went with Lucifer with that one myself.
Let's see why he says he thinks it's called Lucifer. First, somebody reported that an instrument called Lucifer was installed on Mount Graham. Then somebody remarked that Mount Graham also hosts the Vatican Advanced Technology Telescope, and that it's somewhat amusing that Mount Graham has both Vatican and Lucifer. The information somehow degraded, and the slur was born. Vatican astronomers are supposedly friends with Lucifer. That's why people say that. Now, let's look at this picture. Large Binocular Telescope. U is utility, C is camera, I is integral, F is field unit, E is extragalactic, and R is research. Now, these are claims. I want you all to know. Oh my God, I didn't know it looked like that.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever actually seen a picture of it. You know what it reminds me of? That movie Short Circuit back in the 80s. Johnny Five, alive.
Wow, there's Johnny Five chilling with the Vatican. This is what I see. Okay, you got these eyes. Oh, I got to switch colors. You guys cannot see that at all. All right, we got these right here, these eyes. So these are eyes, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then this is how you got this right here. Okay, and then you got a smile. Hey. And then you got a mohawk. You know this phrase. There he is. Just give him some spiky teeth. And he's smoking a cigar made out of the hair of dead souls, and bam, you got Lucifer.
Damn, it is. Or a gremlin.
So true. Now, these are the type of pictures that really scare me when you see these things. Well, I wonder what this is attached to. Vatican's Project Lucifer. Have you heard about this at Vatican Advanced Technology Telescope, which was called the Vatican's Project Lucifer? As stated on Wikipedia with sources, the 1.8 meter Alice P. Lennon telescope and its astrophysics facility, known together as the Vatican Advanced Technology Telescope, is a Gregorian telescope observing in the optical and infrared, which achieved first light, the first starlight to pass through the telescope onto a detector in '93. Maybe we should see a little video. Maybe it'll give us some insight.
Definitely. 93. I just heard about this last couple of years.
Vatican astronomers are involved with Project Lucifer, using a special infrared camera attached to the most powerful telescope on Earth that peers into deep space, searching for aliens and UFOs.
Initial instrumentation includes twin blue and red cameras for wide field imaging, as well as...
So Loving Life, I don't remember Loving Life being here before. If you were here before and I missed you, I'm sorry. But if you're new, thank you so much for coming and leaving these comments. I really appreciate it. It's great information. He says, Mount Graham is a portal according. You know how I am, man. I'll call a she a he and a he a she all night long. I don't know why I do that. But Mount Graham is a portal according to the natives. It's built on, you know, it's built on sacred land.
Right. Holy land.
The devil did it. That's right. That's right, moderator 5. The devil did it. And UFO Underground's back again. Dude, you just keep taking off on us, bro. Now, Stariata says that might be it. That people are having connection issues all over the nation here in the United States. If you're from a different country, which I know a lot of you are, please let us know if you've been having internet connection issues. We're trying. Every time UFO Underground types LOL, it makes me laugh. I have no clue why. I don't. He was really funny and cool and relaxed, so I think I hear him laugh in my head when he types LOL, and it makes me laugh. I don't know. Seriously, bro. Michelle Sien says exactly, and Bianca says everything is crazy. Bianca, you're so right. That's why we made this channel, because we got to get this crazy stuff out to you, our Rockinauts.
Stariana Love says, why would I name something after Lucifer? And you're following the Bible? The logic.
You know, I just put out this new video today with Max Logan. So I looked at a bunch of other interviews with this boy genius that we haven't watched. They do go into God. Well, his interviewer says, what do you think of God? And Max has this really, you know, let's just say he called, and I promise you he said this. You can check my video as a source. I'm using my own video as a source. Max Logan says that people who believe in the Bible are 5-year-olds. And it really shocked me, because I'm going to just straight out tell you, I read the Bible. I believe in the Bible. I read all the ancient texts, all the ancient religions, and I put a lot of weight in what those people said. That's our way of looking into their life, the way they thought, and the things they told me through that book. I put weight in it regardless of what my religion is. And then to hear an adult say that to a 13-year-old, and then to have the 13-year-old agree with him and start, you know, basically going into discussion over what he was trying to say was insulting the intelligence of people that believe in it. That was really disturbing to me. I will go as far as to say I was shook.
Really? You got shook?
I got shook by my own video, but that's why I put it in the video. It shook me a little.
Well, that happens to us.
UFO says, it's true. UFO says, I was gaming a bit today on my lazy day, had to shut some stuff down. LOL. Well, if you game, UFO, Unirock Games is getting ready to start streaming, and we'd love some Rockinauts to log in with us and stream with us while we play some games. We're going to talk about that later this week. Hopefully you can jump in on that. We have moderator number 5. Number 5 is alive. That's right, buddy. And he put a robot. So I really think he's talking about Johnny 5. We have Rusty says, Unirock, there is a video out there showing that kid Max is a fraud. What? What?
I haven't heard this video before. I did hear some people talking about it in Discord, but you know.
I got so shook it knocked me into slow motion. What?
Tony just got super shook.
Max is a fraud.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back into normal speed here. Max Loughan. How do you spell it? Loughan. Fraud. Wow. There are a lot of videos saying that this kid. Oh, somebody debunked the kid. Let's see.
What? Now I'm gonna get shook.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of.
I forgot I have them in slow motion from that last video. Let me speed that up.
On YouTube, they were talking about this 13 years old kid who made a device free energy.
This wire takes the energy from the air.
Can you hear that, Dark Wolf?
We turn it from AC into DC.
So we take the device outside and wrap up Max's brother into a string of LED lights.
Ding!
A $14 invention was able to do that. So imagine the same harvester on a scale 20 times larger.
I'm very proud of him.
Max's family is thrilled with what he's accomplished, and nobody is more impressed than...
Yeah, every year a new free energy device comes out, every year. Unfortunately, nobody patented it, nobody put it on the market for some reason. Well, I strongly believe this little kid doesn't even know the difference between a resistor and a capacitor, but invented free energy. Do you remember Eric Dollar?
Nope.
I think he's the responsible of this. This 13 years old kid, I think he just copied a simple schematic you can find online everywhere and eventually reproduce it, which is kind of remarkable.
Okay. This man is claiming that Max, the genius Max, is a fraud and that he copied a popular internet thing.
Well, you know, I heard somebody talking last night that, and I haven't looked at his device, so understand this is what somebody else said. They said that it's basically a crystal radio, like you can build in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I haven't studied his device.
Well, yeah, and I'm trying to. I'd like to see the schematics because I'd like to build it myself in a video and either debunk or confirm. That would be a great video idea. Michelle says for a 55. Yeah. Michelle says for a 55-year-old man to try so hard to debunk this kid, it's kind of sad. I agree, but I will go as far as to say if he can debunk the kid, if I watch this whole video and he ends up debunking Max, I will go ahead and give him a like. But I have a really large idea here that he's not going to fully debunk Max. He's just going to do it theoretically. I don't know, but let's try to skip through the video a little bit so we don't bore ourselves so much that we bash our head against the Unirock sign back here, and we'll see what he says. Hold on, here we go.
For his age. However, let's go check it out. Who is Eric Dollar? How that thing works.
Frames together.
Michelle just added, he does it in a way that is in a nasty way. And I agree with you, Michelle, and I get what you're saying completely. I think, and if you look at my last quote-unquote debunked video, I always go to the most extreme to try to make sure that my debunks, when I debunk anything, that I'm nice about it. Because these people put work into it. But let's see what he says, and then we will look at the other most popular video, debunking Max.
There's primary and secondary, and there's two sets.
Yeah, it's not a transformer in the normal sense that this is a resonator. And it has to be excited into a certain mode, like a waveguide. So the engineering of that has never been presented. So I had to figure that out myself.
So the radio transmitter is going to be
the exciter.
The exciter.
Yeah. So there's an exciter coil here. It's a smaller one.
Well, now let me say this. I want to make sure everybody understands a free energy machine. It doesn't mean this machine will produce massive amounts of electricity. It just means any machine, will produce electricity. Any machine that does takes a form of energy, a form of fuel. You can use a combustion engine that will take gas or some other oil or some other combustible material, and you can take that and put it in to generate the energy needed to produce electricity. You can use steam, but you have to heat water turning it into steam that creates pressure that turns a turbine, which generates the electricity. You can use a waterfall to turn a turbine. You can even tie two horses or donkeys to a string, a rope, and make them walk in a circle. But there has to be energy put in that is equal to or less than the energy that comes out. And that is where the issue starts. Now, if we could make any machine, even one that ever so slowly, you could put in, let's say, I don't know what to use, watts. You put in 10 watts of energy somehow, one of those ways I named, but it puts out 11. Now, you can daisy chain a whole bunch of those suckers together through an extremely large area and actually power something. Now, what is going to matter is the scale and how much free energy is put out. But if you could even put out the smallest amount of free energy, you'd get a Nobel Prize, because everybody's been trying to do this. And they always realize that there is a reason behind the free energy. There is a method that puts the energy in, which completely nullifies the device, because the device is just then transferring energy. And as we know, any energy transferred will be less than because of dissipation or friction or loss. Now let's hit play. We want to get off this topic and see what they say.
And then the transmitter connects to that. And then this is the monopolar output that normally goes into the earth. This is
Oh, so you know it's Eric Dollar, right? Finally, you remember the guy, huh? He's still alive. Good for him. You know, he came out with a free energy claim, and I had a chance to talk to him. He gave me a component list and schematic to make his device and get free energy from my home. Guess what? I'm a real engineer. I actually went to school. I did something better than that. This device can pull over 3 volts out of space. No battery hitting. It's made out of like 2 simple loops and 2 alligator clips, little capacitor, ceramic capacitor, and the diode right there.
Okay, I'm following him.
As I can see, there are no. Also, because hiding 3 volts battery in here would be quite impossible or very, very difficult. However, that's all you need. Let's go test it.
Yeah, test it for me, because you're boring the hell out of me, dude.
$5 multimeter.
Uh-huh.
Alligator clips.
Mm.
And that's what we're getting here. 3 volts.
I don't like all that tape right here, though. There could be a little battery in there. But he says he's a real engineer.
3 volts out of space, cosmos, particles coming from.
Now, we got a couple good comments. Let's go ahead and read a couple. So,
all right.
This man is the fraud, question mark, says Bianca. We don't know yet. We're actually watching to find out. Dr. Michael Miller says a rhombic antenna. That's what I was going to say, an antenna. This is an antenna that, well, let's keep going down. He says the same idea as an extal radio coil. We got to get Dr. Michael Miller up here sometime, up into the, he always has really good comments. He's got to get in here someday. Story on Love, I don't know.
He's a brilliant man. I've caught him in Discord a few times.
Definitely. Stariana Love says, I don't know of Max's invention, but I would say he's a fraud. He claimed with enough support and research, he can take Tesla's work to create free energy. Very true. Very true, Stariana. And I did a whole video on this. And I like the ideas behind Max, but the only thing is, the problem I have is all these videos that get put out on Max, there is no, I mean, he's got the time. He is a kid. He's out of school all summer. Supposedly, he's already graduated school and went to college and got his degrees, and he's just chilling like a villain on penicillin. But here's the issue. You got to do the scientific proof. You have to do a test. You've got to do an experiment and show us the results before you get on the internet and start saying that you can do these things. Now, do you want to believe Max because he's a kid and he's a genius? Sure. But here's the problem. we have a lot of other people, and this is what we're doing on Unirock. You know what we do. We start on a topic and we take you down a journey. And by the end of everything, we learn something. I really feel like today you're going to learn a lot. I've already learned some stuff.
Well, you know what they say, if you don't learn something new every day, your day has been wasted.
The day is wasted. Very true, Dark Wolf. Thank you. And that's the issue here. Now, do I want to keep putting time into this video? Because I bet I'll be disappointed at the end. But here's the deal. Every time I say that, I end up shocking myself because I get the opposite result. Let's listen for just another few minutes. I'll speed him up by 1.5 times. If it goes too fast, I'll stop and I'll explain what he said, but let's hear it real fast.
From the cosmos, outer space.
He talks so slow, I don't even think we'll have a problem.
And I tell you more. Tell you why my device is much better. LED light, not easy to hack an LED light, so no tricks here. Plus with plus, minus with minus. That's the one. So we do have free energy. Conclusion, proven.
Dark Wolf, what do you think? He just says that due to this device, which is like an antenna or a receiver, that he's capturing coil, or he's capturing some type of energy like radio or, you know, photons from outer space, but he's capturing something and he is producing free energy. What do you think?
Well, I'm with our Rockinati, Dr. Michael, on this one. I really believe he's made nothing more than a crystal radio or an X-Tol antenna.
I'm behind you there, buddy.
I mean, yes, it works. Don't get me wrong. It does work, and it does do what it's supposed to do, but that's what crystal radios do. You can build one in 6th grade.
Well, for sure. You can also take a couple potatoes, stick a couple sticks, metal rods in them, and power a light bulb, but does it mean that it's free energy?
Right.
You can also do
clocks
yeah, because it's a form of battery. You see what I mean? Yeah, you could probably power a light bulb. You could turn something on with it, but it doesn't produce enough energy to really be able to even say that it's free. And the key with free energy is that it's going to generate more energy. So let's say you could just plug the front of the machine, the output, back around and push it, keep pushing it through the free energy machine in a cycle and actually generate enough volts to do something. But in these types of machines, I'm not sure if that's the case, and that's why they're not being called free energy machines. Either way, though, let's hear something else he says, and we'll see. I had to put Andrew's second.
We have free energy right there. Check this out. Imagine this thing is kind of like up to 50 times, 100 times you're going to power your house for free. For so much energy out there, we have to just...
I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm not trying to be rude to you, but we don't like bringing up any topics like that on our channel. And we're not going to put any more energy into it. You'll come off of timeout in a few minutes. Please don't mention anything like that again on this channel. Let's roll.
Build something like this. Eric Dollar said is the second Tesla number 2. Okay, I will go ahead and post the description and component list. One thing that unfortunately my device can do and his device cannot is that I'm going to plug earbuds, earphones to my device. Alligator clips, 1 and...
Okay, so he's going to plug some earbuds in, and I think he's going to plug a couple other things in and show us how much energy can be given. Now, I want to say something else to the person I just put in timeout. I have to follow certain rules that are given to me by YouTube when I live stream. It's not necessarily that you said something that is so bad that I have to put you in timeout, but I have to cover my bases in order to keep my channel having an indicator that says I can continue live streaming. So if any type of topic that is put out is in regards to a certain other topic that's on the list, I have to put you in timeout. I apologize. I don't make those decisions. YouTube does. If you need to go ahead into Google and search for this, you can find those rules yourself on the YouTube Creator Studio. It is a section of YouTube that is for things like this. If you'd like to send YouTube a message asking them why I had to do that, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to push play.
2. All right. So there's something that my device can do. It's this one. Can you hear it? We're listening for some music. My device makes music. It's true. Yes, we're hearing music out of my freaking device.
Let's skip ahead a little bit because
AM antennas not require no power energy, but this is not. It's
okay.
called crystal radio.
Dr. Michael was correct. and so are you, Dark Wolf. That's what he's saying that Max has done. But did Max do that? I mean, he created a machine that could put out energy.
Right.
I didn't hear you, buddy.
I said, now that's a good question. Personally, like I said before, I will disclaim I have not seen Max's machine, so I cannot, comparison what he made and what this gentleman made. I did see what we seen in the news media earlier.
Okay, so let's type in list of materials in Max Loughan's free energy machine. Yep, there it is. They list the materials. In fact, Max tells you. So it's good for us to look at this because it would help us with our discussion. Max's invention uses many of the principles posited by Nikola Tesla 75 years ago to harvest free energy from the atmosphere. The Tesla Motors was named in his honor. Loughan's invention uses an old coffee can, some coils of wire, a spoon, and it makes enough energy to light a string of LED lights wrapped around his twin brother Jack, much to the astonishment of a film crew from TV station KTVN in Reno, Nevada. As cheesy as this sounds, from day one on this planet that I knew I was put here for a reason, says Max, as he speaks to the film crew wearing a white lab coat over a Nikola Tesla t-shirt. And that reason is to invent, to bring the future. My goal is to help. It's to invent a future where people can be happy and where they can be safe and sound. I said this in my video that regardless if Max ends up creating this device and it works and everything goes well, regardless if that happens or not, at least he's got good principles. Verbally, I don't know about his actions or anything like that, but he has good principles for what he's doing, in my opinion.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Even if he doesn't, let me try that again. Even if he didn't create a free energy device by definition, the fact that we have a 13-year-old kid who is actually looking into things like this, that is into theoretical physics, that is attempting to bring us free energy machines. Yeah, maybe he just built a crystal radio this time, but we've all got to start somewhere. When me and you started the show, we started with a 48-minute stream, and now we do 3 hours. So we all have to start somewhere. I think he's got a great future if he keeps on where he's headed.
Very true, Dark Wolf. Now, also, I've actually read something just now that really makes me wonder. So I'm going to type in Max Loughan list of, let's just put in accomplishments, because I want to find out if he's graduated high school and if he does have a degree, because I've been told that from YouTube videos that he does. Now, what I just read was written a year ago and says that he did not, and that he's still finishing high school. So I just want to make sure that we have our facts straight. Let me read this and see. Actually, I know where I can get all the information on Max, and Dark Wolf does too. Wikipedia.
Of course, our best friend. Our second best friend.
Not only, very true, Google being the first. Not only can you go to Wikipedia for good information, it's checked against sources, which is important. And if the sources don't turn out to be right, all the pages on Wikipedia are checked by moderators and have to go through a list of rigorous steps before it can even be listed. So at least you know your information has been checked and balanced. Now let's read about this boy genius really fast, because it applies to all the things we cover. And we're getting close to talking about the Mandela effect and then going back to UFOs. Max Loughan, born in 2002, is an American teenage science hobbyist, speaker, and occasional media personality who created a crystal radio from items found around his family's home in Nevada. The device, which purportedly harnesses free energy from radio waves, incorporates some of the principles developed by Nikola Tesla in the early 20th century. This is where it gets interesting. Since the announcement of his invention, Max has taken part in a few events, including the Nexus Global Youth Summit 2013, and in October 16, Eco SXSW in Austin, Texas. In February 17, Loughan was an honoree and keynote speaker at the Global Green and Flaunt Magazine Academy Awards fundraiser in Dow, Hollywood. About the harvester, this is what we wanted. Max's harvester is a device built from under $15 of common household items, a coffee tin, 2 coils, a spoon, and a wire, that was created by the teenager after he read Nikola Tesla's principles. Loughan's device purportedly harvests radio waves from the Earth's atmosphere and converts them into a direct current that can be used to power small electrical devices. However, this has never been proven to work as such, leaving the source up to question. Sourced by 3 different articles. Loughan claims that it conducts radio waves, thermal and static energy, and turns it into electricity. I think we're starting to get a better picture, Dark Wolf.
I'd say you're right. So
where do you think we're heading? That's what I was going to ask you.
So it's looking like he did create some type of device. That's definite. But again, it's looking more like he did create a crystal radio. It just random house item.
Yeah, so what we want to do then, and I know that, guys, we might be boring you, but this is important because this is a trending topic and it's really big right now. And I promise I'll do this 10 seconds, super fast. We're just going to find out the details of a crystal radio so that we know how to receive Max's statements. Okay, it's also called a crystal set or a cat's whisker receiver. It's a simple radio receiver, popular in the early days. It needs no other power source, but it receives solely power from radio waves received by a wire antenna. It gets its name from the most important component known as a crystal detector, originally made from a piece of crystalline mineral such as galena. The component is now called a diode, so it's a very common thing. A diode is 2-terminal electronic component that conducts primarily in one direction. It has low, ideally 0 resistance, and the current in one direction, resistance to the other. I know this isn't making much sense. Showing the square-shaped semiconductor crystal. So basically, the diode itself uses crystals to use radio waves in a way that produces enough energy to power something. It's like a battery in a way.
It's like using the radio waves out of the air to draw energy, making the radio waves the battery source.
But that, if it could draw substantial amounts of energy, then sure.
Now listen to the radio. Yes, you can light an LED, but that's not free energy.
Okay, now he's starting to talk fast, so let's slow him down.
It's been around forever. This kind of antenna, they can take any kind of shape. They can be round, they can be square, they can be triangle, they can be double dipole. They can take so many shapes. Take a look at this and look at the schematic, please.
Well, he's showing us a fan.
You can make one yourself at home, and you pull about 1-2 volts, almost 0 current. So no free energy, no infinity loop. Someone has to transmit energy from the radio station, the nearest by, and make sure the radio station is actually very close to your place, by the way. Yes, it's a hawk, it's scam, it's a full-time job scamming. It's nowadays so popular, every year a new scam comes out. The magnetic generator, the resonator, the ABBA coil, and every...
Dark Wolf, I hate to say it, but he made some sense.
Sadly, he really did.
I don't think we need any more from Skeptical Open Mind. He's got about 8,000 subscribers. I say everybody should check him out. Maybe we'll check out that Chan Chan later.
But again, let's not poo-poo this, because he does have a bright future. Just the fact that he's a kid looking into these type of topics.
Well, we've got another video that has just about the same amount of views, but it was made a lot earlier. I don't know what he's going to say.
Hi, everyone. I've been asked to address a particular subject so many times now. I figured it's actually time I did this. And I guess the last straw was that my friend Cal told me about a spam email about this particular subject that he had received. Well, that email apparently linked to a video that we're about to watch. Have fun.
This video is free, but confidential.
You send this to people as spam and it's available on YouTube. That's hardly confidential.
You're about to become energy-free after years of suppression.
He's right, Dark Wolf.
So I'm gonna run out of energy?
The least confidential confidence ever.
Sunday morning, 7:22 a.m. The young Charles Lindbergh kissed his mother goodbye and went on the most important journey of his life. Actually, this was ground zero for the aviation world, because this brave colonel was attempting to cross the Atlantic without stopping from New York to Paris, France.
As opposed to Paris, Japan?
No one thinks it, because at that time it seemed like an unrealistic goal.
Not true at all. There were plenty of people supporting him, especially in St. Louis, his hometown, which is why he named the plane the Spirit of St. Louis.
A few days later, upon making his arrival to the USA, the first person...
I don't think we're going to hear anything about Max Logan, though.
Real quick, I'd like to jump in. Our buddy down here, our Rockinati Michelle, today is her birthday. Happy, happy birthday from the Rockinati.
You know what we do when it's someone's birthday, Dark Wolf?
What do we do, Oni?
We type in rock and roll birthday song. Actually, I typed that wrong. Death metal birthday song. Happy death metal birthday to you. Let's go. Happy birthday, Michelle, from the Rockinati, straight to you. Hope you have the most wonderful day today. Thank you for being here on your birthday. It's made our day special just knowing that.
Absolutely. We're so glad you decided to join us. Of all the things you could be doing, you decided to hang out with us. That is incredible.
Does that make you crazy?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to what we were looking at here. Max Logan. I think we figured out everything we need to about old Max. I like the kid. I don't know about his free energy device, but I'm sure somebody's going to put it up to the test. Why do people keep saying who created free energy device if he didn't? What's this? A Mandela effect playlist? Wow. That's a lot of videos, 250.
Who's that on?
The Mandela effect. I can't. Ricky Whitecock.
I don't recognize that name.
I don't like that name. Let's see if any of our videos are on there, Dark Wolf. Yeah, we were just about to start talking about the Mandela effect.
Because I know some of mine have been put into some playlists. That's why I was wondering.
Scarab Performance right here. He's got one in there. Good old Scarab. We're kind of newer, so I bet we'll be down here. Why would they put a private video in the playlist? That's strange. Maybe there's something secret in that video they don't want us to know. Oh, there's another Scarab Performance video. What's up? I hope Scarab Performance drops in and watches us, because I've invited Scarab Performance to come on the live show. We'll give him his own little square, and he can hang out with us. Because, maybe if Scarab watches this, he'll want to come on, because I'm sure he's wondering, why does that crazy Uni, because he called me Uni today. See, I wrote him in his live chat and said, hey, it's Unirock, you should come on our live stream. That's all I said. He didn't say, hey, Unirock, okay. He said, hey, Uni, okay. So that means he's seen some of my stuff.
Hey, maybe he does watch the live streams, and we just don't know it. I'd like to talk to him.
Yeah, me too, man. Because, like, look, me and you, sometimes we say bad things about Mandela effect examples, which doesn't mean that I don't like them. I still love them. I'm glad Scarab covers them. it's like his main thing. Why is my alarm going off? Yeah, doesn't he though? What else does he do, Dark Wolf?
Well, you know, he covers the Mandela effects. He's really good at covering the Mandelisms, or the actual effect changes. And here recently, I've noticed he's been doing a lot of live streams too with some Mandela effect people. Like today, he did one with Guy Fawkes, who's another one I've followed quite a bit.
Yeah, I almost fell over. Definitely. And that is the stream. That's the stream I was screaming about. I did a scream and went in there. I said hi. There was a bunch of Rockinats in there, because I know there was at least 16 people that said hi to me when I went in. So that had to have been a lot of our Rockinats. I'm sure there was a few that doesn't come into the live streams, but okay, I'm looking for a really good video.
I was looking at my analytics the other day, and I was looking at the different ones that has been placed into playlists, and I cannot believe the main one people are putting into playlist. I don't have a problem with it. Like, all my videos are great, but the one that most people are choosing to put into their playlist is the "Did We Die" video. I couldn't believe it.
That's a popular video, Dark Wolf. It's a good theory, man, and it affects people. I wanted to bridge going from Max into the Mandela effect by playing something from that list, just because it was there. Because Max actually says something really cool about the Mandela effect. But you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing it this way, because I just made a video today that includes everything important he said. And I don't know why I'm sitting here looking for other people's stuff when I can just go to Unirock's video put out 3 hours ago. Oh, I got some good views on this already. And we'll skip ahead to what he says about the Mandela effect, because I know where he says it at, because I made it. Here it is. Okay. Is it likely that it'll be shown false factual conclusions by another? He's got some. Here we go. What I said is some of Max's original source video skips. This wasn't due to our renderer or our video. I just want to make sure you guys know, because I know you expect a lot from Unirock. You expect us to bring you high def, good video when we can get it. It's at the highest definition possible, pumped through straight at 4K to you. But this is not going to be in that resolution. At least, though, it's going to be... it's going to skip a little, and I wanted to warn you first. Here we go. Cartoons
so
Danielle is in
that
here.
This thing that some people call the Mandela effect is actually real?
Oh, it's absolutely real.
Can you describe what it is for people who have never heard it before?
Sure. So the Mandela effect is the effect of...
So he's going to just go in and describe what it is. I'm going to skip just a little, because we know what it is. For those of you that don't know what the Mandela effect is, it's when people misremember something that happened in the past, but instead of everybody saying that it is the fault of their memory, they think that it's because of another reason. So let's hit play.
Some people, classically, and I mean, some people in this reality, I guess, maybe didn't make it from our last reality, I'm thinking.
Okay, did you hear what he said? Some people in this reality didn't make it from our last reality. Max thinks that our reality was destroyed, and we skipped into another reality, either higher or lower than ours. And he goes as far in this video as to blame CERN. What do you think when you hear this kid say that, Dark Wolf?
Well, you know, I got to say that's one of the main things that everybody says with the Mandela effect. And personally, my own view, I'm really on that. I honestly believe that somehow, I don't think they're directly responsible, but I think somehow they're definitely connected.
Well, yeah, a lot of people think that. A lot of people agree with Max. I do. I think that it's one of the main theories that has weight. Yeah, and that's what Stariana's saying. His dad and mom are Mandela affected. Now, the reason they say this is because his father is sitting here naming off all these Mandela effect examples, and Max is saying, yeah, Dad, CERN blew up our reality, so we skipped into a new one. Now, as hard as it is to think about that, this is coming from a kid everybody says is a super genius. Now, I will go and say this, the same thing I said in this video that I'm showing to you now. when you watch him, you start to notice that he watches a lot of YouTube.
That's true, because a lot of the examples he gives, you can tell he got them from a lot of YouTubers.
And the direction he goes.
I'm still trying to figure out why they don't remember it, and some people do. But anyway, though, that is the Mandela effect, and we are living in an alternate expansion of our universes. Even in my own scientific notes, I've found rewritten signatures and things that are a little bit different from originally what I wrote.
So how did that actually happen? Let's take your notebook, or let's take Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, like an old film, animated film. How did it actually change?
Oh, yeah. His dad is a Mandela dude, Max's dad.
Max's dad, yeah, he's definitely into the Mandela effect. He's feeding him examples more than Max is given.
Oh, yeah, dude. His dad gets all excited. Yeah, what you were saying about the Mandela effect, the theory where people have died, and that's the reason why they're experiencing this, is saying that we died, and what happens is the theory says, make sure you understand, the theory says that when we died, instead of, like, yeah, we had a funeral. We were buried at the other, in the dimension we used to be in, and we had something happen to us that killed us. Well, the whole point of life is experiencing it and learning from it and becoming a better soul. And that's what this theory says. So instead of us, you know, permanently going to heaven or hell, or skipping into a reincarnation, something like that, or that's what reincarnation is. We started as single-celled organisms, and every time we died, we came to life again as a different organism until we made it up to the human being. And that's why life is like it is. This is what that theory says. And it includes Mandela effect because we see changes because the realities that we go into are different from the others. It's an interesting theory, but I'm just telling you, it is complete conjecture, which means it's completely theorized. It's just a complete, like, a bunch of people sat in a room and thought about this. But here's the thing. I had a near-death experience. I've talked about it on Dr. Lupo's show. And when it happened to me, I felt like everything was a little different. I didn't know anything about a Mandela effect. This was about 8 years ago. But I found that ever since that happened to me, I felt like things had changed a little bit. And when I heard about this theory, it shocked me. I did a whole video on it.
Yeah, see, I did a theory video on that myself. I gotta admit, I was not looking forward to making that one. That's such a dark thought. But, you know, I had watched another one named Chick. She does a lot of good Mandela effect videos, too. I really enjoy her work. And, you know, she brings up a lot of good points, like, why are we still having children if we died? Why are things going on like that? Why are people dying again in this world if we died already? Like, the points she brings up are really intriguing on that.
Oh, for sure. And there's so many questions that you ask yourself when you hear about this theory. And even the doc, good old Doc Lupo, has a theory on this. I haven't watched the full video, but I love that when you start the video, he's got a kitty cat laying on his head.
Oh, he loves the cats.
Oh, yeah, dude. We're all cat people. Let's hear what the doc says in the beginning of his video, Near-Death Experiences and the Mandela Effect. Doc, I hope you don't get mad at me for playing this, but I'm doing it because I'm going to tell everybody down there in the rock box, hey, check out the doc at Dr. Taryn P. Lupo channel. Here we go.
As we talk about near-death experiences and the Mandela effect. One of the comments that come up the most in the threads is near-death experiences. There's a couple different people that think the Mandela effect is actually the soul moving to another reality. There's lots of debate. Some people think there was like some sort of mass extinction event in the last reality, and a bunch of us died at the same time and came over to this reality. That since you have multiple realities, whenever you die, you just kind of slide over to the next reality that I guess is the most dominant. You join that one. That you expand realities and then collapse realities. So one of the ideas is that when you die, you don't actually die. You just shift consciousness into another body or another soul. You collapse into it, and the memories, some of those memories come with you. So that's the reason you have two conflicting memories. In other words, we're merging together, and sometimes the memories are not completely compatible. Hey, buddy. Not completely compatible, and we have two versions of memories. So with that, it kind of, well, hold on, Cat's done, I guess.
Cats do that
with
to me
that
all
idea,
the time.
It gets a little more complicated. That if there was some sort of mass extinction event, and some people think, you know, hey, maybe 2012 really happened, that there was a mass extinction event, and they were able to transfer the consciousness. Now, could it have gone to a backup Earth? There's a theory that there's like a backup Earth in another part of the galaxy. That's one of the theories going around. There's another theory about that the consciousness, the mass consciousness, just got moved onto a computer platform. That everybody really died in 2012, and they were somehow able to slide the consciousness over to a simulation, and the simulation isn't quite perfect. There's still little glitches here and there, and you know, the powers that be are kind of upset that people are seeing through that. That's an interesting idea too. We also talked about this idea of that your own experience and your own reality, that you never die, that everybody else around you dies in the reality, but when you actually die, you just slide into another similar reality.
What do you think, Dark Wolf? You heard what the man said.
You know, I think he could be onto something on some of that, but I don't think it's completely. I think it's kind of the same but different. So here's my thought. So our consciousness, or our soul, I believe, is spread across all the different billion versions of us. And what he said there, he kind of triggered a little something. Maybe perhaps when we do die in that other version of us, perhaps that stream of consciousness folds back into ours. And that would explain why we remember things, say, that we know we never experienced before, like a deja vu. That's a great example. We know we've never experienced this moment before, but if another one of our versions of us or our consciousness has, it would almost trigger that memory like, wait a minute, I've been here before even though I haven't, because perhaps maybe another version of you did. That's my view on the whole dying in the Mandela effect thing.
What you said just now was so true. Like deja vu, it like transcends everything. Like what is going on with that? Like, yeah, I get remembering something. I do it all the time. But deja vu comes with this giant, like, feeling around it. You know, like, I don't know, man. Like, it almost is like deja vu transcends our reality. Now, maybe what you said could be true. Let's just say that Max Loughan and all the other theorists and scientists, of the particle physicists at CERN and other places, let's just say that they are right, and that there are all these different layered multiple realities. There's all these dimensions. There's every possible thing could be happening. Maybe deja vu is those types of coincidences where in this reality, in that reality, in another reality, we all connect at the same time and have like more extreme deja vu or less deja vu. Deja vu is something that we probably should look into a lot more in a future video. It's just a cool, weird thing.
Would you like to hear the scientific explanation for deja vu?
I'd love it. I'd love it.
I can't say this without laughing because I just think it's so... I can't find a word to use that isn't a bad word, so I'll leave it at that. But, okay, so... Science says, okay, guys, get ready for this. Deja vu is nothing more than every single person having a momentary epileptic event.
Ah. A momentary epileptic event. So they have a mini seizure be brought on by stimuli, then it makes them have a deja vu type of feeling.
That's what it says, but I have a hugest problem buying that because I've been tested for epilepsy and tested negative for me. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is possible that that normal people could have an not normal people. I'm sorry. That some people without a disorder, an epileptic disorder, could have an epileptic event. Do I think that it's deja vu, though? That deja vu is that event? I mean, everything seems just fine with my mind and my brain and everything around me when that happens. But do you remember The Matrix? It's a movie that we all have to go back to a lot because in reality, Mandela effect and The Matrix has so much in common. But there's a scene where he sees a cat and he walks around the corner and he sees the cat again, exactly the same. And it was like a glitch. He's like, I swear I just saw that. It's like a glitch in the Matrix.
Here's an example. About a week ago, you and I were sitting here streaming. I've never told you this, Uni. This is something I've told some people around me, but I've never actually told you this, I don't think. So you and I are sitting here streaming, and we're right in the middle of the show, and I just happened to look off for a moment, just look around my room. And at that moment, what I seen in the corner of my eye on the screen, what I was looking at, everything around me, where everything was placed, everything was one of the strongest deja vu moments I've had in a very long time. I mean, it lasted 5 or 6 seconds. And of course, I couldn't say no, we were live streaming. I meant to say something afterwards, but it was just really strange because the fact of it kind of triggered a memory in me, almost like a dream or like I had done it before. The problem is, you and I have not had this show very long, and for me to be in this place where it was everything, it's impossible for everything to lead up to reality, to that moment, to have that deja vu. It's just too many things to have to line up for that to happen. But I'm talking 5 or 6 seconds. It was like, my goodness, I've been here. I remember this. I totally remember this. It don't make sense to me in those moments.
Definitely, I really think that deja vu is a clue to something. What it could be, we need to look into more of science's explanation and mix that in with the spiritual explanation for it, and then see if we can draw some conclusions, because it's definitely worth a look.
Real quick before you run that, Rusty says the movie The Discovery gives me the best darn look at deja vu at Unirock.
Yeah, no, he said that yesterday too in the stream, and I was going to watch that movie last night. It's on Netflix, and I didn't get to. I queued it into my watch later list, so no matter what I do, I will see it when I turn on Netflix after the show. But really quick, we're going to. We're going to check out that Chan Chan.
Check out that Chan Chan.
That's right. We've left Doc Lupo a comment saying, hey, Doc, and we kind of love bomb a little bit. Hey, Doc just dropped by during a live stream to say hi. Other Rockinauts, if you want to leave a comment on Doc Lupo's video, near-death experiences and the Mandela effect, go ahead and do it. But if you see Unirock's comment, give it a thumbs up, because we want the Doc to see this comment. We need the Doc to see this comment. It'd be nice if the Doc saw this comment. He always does. He always sends me a message when I do this, He's got a lot of good comments here. Wow, look at all these Doc comments on the rock. Doc comments.
Doc on the rock.
Doc on a rock. Rock the Doc, baby. Oh, how old is Scarab Performance? When did he start this thing? Because me and him have this. I have a few more videos than he does.
He's been around for a little while now. I've been following him since I really started studying the Mandela effect.
So what we're going to do is, this is the video that Scarab Performance did today, a live stream. He's trying to incorporate live streams into his show. So we're going to of Scarab Performance right now. Let's click on Mandela Monday broadcast. Angela, Guy, and Life Matrix. Oh, he had Life Matrix on. Life Matrix is usually here.
Him and Life
He's a Rockinati.
a lot of stuff together, I've noticed.
Hey, buddy. It's the Rockinats stopping by on Unirock live stream. We would love to have you on sometime. Let us know. Now, this channel, Other Rockinats, so important of you to bomb this channel with me, because bombing is a good thing. Comments help the channel. They help the video. Not only that, but we want Scarab to really see that we have a really devoted following of people that want other people in our community to come on this show. So in order to get Scarab in the mindset, Wiki stop. Oh, we didn't do that yet, but we're getting there. So anyway, in order to get Scarab to get in the Rockinati mindset, we want to, yeah, you're all right, Doc Mike. It happens. It happens. So we want to comment bomb. Scarab Performance is the channel. Mandela Monday broadcast. Angela, Guy, and Life Matrix. It's his newest video. It hasn't even been on that long. I think we would impress him by dropping some comments on this video. So let's go ahead and drop it. I'm going to add, though, let us know when you are available. We are always open 24/7, just like, what's the name of that gas station? 7-Eleven.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I really hope I can be on a stream when Scarab comes on, if Scarab comes on, because I'd really like to talk to him.
Oh, Dark Wolf, no worries here. We're going to get Scarab to come on. Oh, yeah, he says, thank you, man. I'd appreciate it. To my comment, I got some really nice live broadcast software. Email me if you want a list. Well, he said, awesome. He appreciates that. So let's go to Scarab and hop over to the About section, and we will send him an email. Because I'm not a robot. It always asks you if you're a robot when you get people's emails. That's right. The robot is not going to say that he's not a robot.
Right.
And let's go ahead and drop our good friend at Scarab a quick suggestion. Yeah, Dark Wolf, what's the thing you like about Scarab's channel?
Well, you know what I like about Scarab's channel is he covers a whole lot of different stuff. He covers a lot of different Mandela effects. He's very seems unbiased to me, but what I like is he's really passionate about it. Like, he's really passionate about what he believes in, especially doing these live streams. Like, he gets people together who are big in the Mandela effect community, and they actually discuss things that are related to the Mandela effect instead of, you know, just random stuff. But Scarab, he seems like a really honest guy to me. He does. Like I said, I followed him from pretty much the beginning when I found the Mandela effect.
Yeah, very true. He does have a lot of good Mandela information. Very true.
And I haven't found a whole lot of questionable things on his. Now, I use a lot of discernment, so what I call questionable might not be what everybody else does. But I haven't questioned his content very much at all, if ever.
Well, yeah, because, you know, Scarab has the channel that does the Mandela example, and I don't think I got a chance to say it earlier. The reason that I'd like to talk to him is because I'd like Scarab to try to tell us, because we always talk about theory. Now let's bring together a theory channel mind to a example channel mind, and we'll mesh that wavelength there, and maybe we can make more progress, because we'll open his mind more to theory, and he'll open our mind more to example, and maybe because we're shut off from example a little bit, and he's focused on his stuff a little bit, maybe we'll make some real progress in the Mandela effect by pulling these things together.
And meet in the middle, absolutely. And it's funny you should say that, because I was on Discord a little while back, and I had a large video maker that does a lot of Mandelism stuff come to me with his theory. And I'm waiting on him to get back to me right now. with the final edition, but when it does, we are going to go live with this theory, and I'll let everybody know who that is later. I'm not going to name drop right now, just to be safe. But it was a really, like, he's really, really big in the Mandela effect community as far as examples go, so I cannot wait to bring this forward.
Yeah, my friend, you've got it. Well, we've got to do one more thing before we take off tonight, Dark Wolf. You know it. We're going to hit this button. Oh, wait, did I forget? Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's the wrong one. I was waiting for someone to say stop. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to press the random article button until somebody in the audience says stop. We've already got going.
The birthday girl said stop.
She said stop. The birthday girl said stop. All right. Oh, this is a really good one for a birthday. The Store Magleby Church is a church in Store Magleby, now part of Dragør in the southern part of Amager in the outskirts of Copenhagen, Denmark. It was originally built sometime between, oh my heavens, 1193 and 1370. Wow. That thing is 1,000 years old, bro.
And it's still standing?
Pretty close too, yeah.
Wow.
The current appearance of the church dates from the 1600s. The 1731, when it underwent major alterations. The longhouse nave is 36 meters long and 16 meters wide. Dark Wolf, we've got to do something really quick. I want to see an image of this church.
I would love to see an image of this church. Michelle said she was a...
I don't know why I don't have... Michelle was what?
Michelle said she wins a t-shirt. Ha ha.
For her birthday, she wants a t-shirt. Well, she's got it. We have them in development. I actually have to pay the guy soon or else he won't give them to me, which means that they're being worked on at least. And he'll probably hold them ransom until I give him some cash. Now, he's a good guy. He's a good friend.
Man, our Rockinati, they want these things, man. She was talking about waiting on me to send her a hat earlier, which I definitely have got to get into making some of these.
Oh my goodness, yes, you do. And we need ball caps. We need a uni cap and we need a Dark Wolf cap. And we're gonna sell them in our store. I've got the website made. I just need to get all those things done, dude. We are going to do so many cool things. We're gonna make it so when people walk around, other people are going to say, what is an Unirock on a YouTube? And they're going to type it in just to see. And they're going to come hang out with us. It's the best thing ever. But you know what we do when we do check out that Chan Chan? What do we do, Dark Wolf?
Well, we do check out that Chan Chan, or we do random wiki? What are we doing?
Oh, shit. I said it wrong. Dr. Mike, you've got me messed up in the head, buddy. He had me confused. He's got me putting Chan Chan where random wiki would be. Okay, we got to press that random Wikipedia article one more time, just for good measure. What is going on? Now I'm telling you, if you don't believe me with the Wikipedia, the random algorithm does a complete random search. And on this channel, we find so many. You can do this. You can test this yourself. When I do this outside of the channel, I get completely different things all the time because there's millions of articles for it to choose from. And it chooses from one of those millions of articles, irregardless of what your search history is or what your last random Wikipedia article was. I just got another kind of churchy school place. I mean, I look at a church and a school to be kind of the same thing, is why I went on that rant, but you know, it's very similar. Avondale School District is a school district. Oh, it's a district. Oh, that doesn't count. If we get a cricket player, I quit.
What is this?
It is a football team in Malaysia, the Penang FA Reserves.
They play football, which is actually soccer.
They play football. Now, we are nearing the end of our stream. And guys, I am just wanting to tell you that we are getting so many views on our stream. We're getting so many good comments from creators. We're getting so many compliments because of the technology and the software that we put into this. And even on off days, like in the middle of a night on Monday, breaching into the morning on Tuesday. We've get so many views. We're just going to keep doing this show. And that is something that makes me so happy. And the reason we can do it, there's only one. It's because of you guys. It's because of the support that you've given us. And we could not thank you more. Right, Dark Wolf? Go ahead and tell them all about you, bub.
All right, so for those who don't know, I am Dark Wolf of Dark Wolf's Den, and if you've caught part of this live stream, if you've caught only a piece of it, if you want to show it to your friends, if you want to show it to your family, if you want to show it to your dog, dogs love the live stream. I'm just saying, so do cats. But if you want to show it off, guys, go over to Dark Wolf's Den. We repost the Rockinati show over there every day. We're always glad to have fellow Rockinauts in there. And like he said, if it ain't for the Rockinauts, we couldn't do this. We'd just be sitting here talking to each other and randomly babbling, which is what we do all the time anyway. Believe it or not, guys, we don't just do the show together. We are really good friends. We hang out outside of the show. We discuss all these things that we discuss with you guys. Like, we love doing it. We do it for your sake. We do it so we can share all the information we've gained, all the stuff we've learned, and let everybody grow in their knowledge and hopefully put together things that even we didn't think of. So
very true, Dark. Go ahead, buddy. Sorry.
So just to end it out, like I was saying, I'm Dark Wolf. That's Uni. This is the Rockinati.
That's right, buddy. I didn't mean to cut you off. You know me. I always got to push the show along. I hate when I cut you off a lot. I apologize for every time I've ever done it. I'm trying my best. Okay. I'm trying to get out of that mindset. Just know it's only because I'm trying to push the show into our directions, and because we're on a delay. So it's really hard learning how to work a delay. Well, what I want to tell you guys is you're on Unirock. We put up videos every day. We live stream every day, and we have other channels like Unirock live streams. So after you get a chance to watch this on Dark Wolf's Den in a few days or a week or something, I might slap one of these up on Unirock live streams. I'm going to work on routing a lot of those to Dark Wolf's channel very soon. My team members are the ones that put them up, but Unirock Games is going to start live streaming in the same fashion. We're going to cover more technology topics and gaming topics, and we're going to do that every day too over there. And you know, I just have to tell you guys, we learn so much. We have so much fun hanging out with you. I just can't be happier that I get to do this every day. It's so freaking awesome. I invite you to please like, share, and subscribe, because it's those things are the things that are going to make us successful. That's going to make this show get just as big as all those other channels. Also, don't forget to go check out Dark Wolf and give him those likes, those subs, those shares, because we got to get Dark Wolf's channel moving on up the ranks too. And also check out everybody else that we work with. We love you guys. Happy birthday, Michelle. I promise, guys, we're going to get all the stuff done we've been talking about. Michelle, you make my insomnia better. Bianca, Rusty, Moderator 5, Stariana, Doc Mike Miller, Reality Check, all the people that aren't with us, Neo UFO, UFO Underground. We love you guys. We do this because of you. We do this for you, and we're always going to be right here on the rock. Dark Wolf, I'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, Rockinauts, rock out.
Rock.